If you would like to join a jamboree, there's a simple rule that's compulsory. Mortals pay a token fee. Rest.
Hey, howdy, hey, welcome back to All About the Disney Life. I am Danny B, the girl who is all about the Disney life. We are going to be talking about Halloween, which just passed literally. We're going to be talking about Halloween at each of the Disney parks. Halloween is kind of a big deal for Disney, and each of the parks celebrates Halloween in its different way. All of the Disney parks, they go all out for Halloween. Everything is decorated. Everything is all pumpkins and leaves and orange and spooky. And they go all out, and it's always amazing. But we're going to be talking about what each of the Disney parks does special for their Halloween season, because each park, it is different. So let us start off with Disneyland Resort, with Disneyland Park. So at Disneyland Park, Halloween time features the Haunted Mansion Holiday Overlay at the Haunted Mansion, featuring characters from The Nightmare Before Christmas, continuing into Christmas. If you remember me talking about my fact video for the Haunted Mansion, because that is what I experienced, we talked about the Halloween/Christmas overlay for the Haunted Mansion that only happens at the Disneyland Resort. It doesn't happen at Walt Disney World. It only happens at Disneyland, this kind of a version for The Nightmare Before Christmas, and I watched videos about it. It looks absolutely so amazing. So if you got to experience it over the Halloween season, and if you're going to be going to Disneyland for the Christmas season, definitely check this out because it is worth seeing. Starting in 2006, the main theme park was decorated with pumpkins, including a 12-foot jack-o'-lantern shaped like Mickey Mouse in front of Main Street USA, and smaller pumpkins around the Walt Disney Mickey Mouse partner statue, representing each of the theme lands with a character from Disney or Pixar canon. Fantasyland is represented by Tinkerbell, New Orleans Square by Jack Skellington, Tomorrowland by Buzz Lightyear, Frontierland by Woody, Critter Country by Winnie the Pooh, Toontown by Roger Rabbit, and Adventureland by Tarzan. A celebration of Dia de los Muertos, Mexico's Day of the Dead in Frontierland, was added in 2007. Jack and Sally began making appearances at the park in 2008, and in 2009, a new Halloween-themed fireworks show, Halloween Screams, hosted by Jack Skellington of The Nightmare Before Christmas, voiced by Chris Sarandon, utilizing a variation of the HalloWishes soundtrack and featuring a puppet version of Jack's dog Zero flying over Sleeping Beauty Castle, was added, along with the Ghost Galaxy layover of Space Mountain imported from their Hong Kong sibling park. We now move on to the celebration at Disney California Adventure. A hard ticket event, Mickey's Halloween Party, known formerly as Mickey's Halloween Treat from 2005 until 2007, and Mickey's Trick or Treat Party from 2007 and 2008, is held, allowing guests to dress up in costume and go trick-or-treating for candy supplied by Mars, Hershey's, and Nestle at stations manned by costume cast members. In addition, the Golden Dreams Theater hosted an all-villain show called Golden Screams, which was discontinued after 2007 as the theater was closed in 2008 and was razed to make way for the Little Mermaid Ariel's Underwater Adventure Dark Ride, opened in 2011. The Mickey's Halloween Party event was moved from Disneyland Park in 2005 to Disney California Adventure after an hiatus, and returned to the main park in 2010 in order to make room for Electronica at first, and as of 2012, the Mad Tea Party. Now we move on to the next park in the US of A. It is Walt Disney World. I have been to Halloween parties at Disney World 2 times. So at Magic Kingdom, a hard ticket event called Mickey's Halloween Party, formerly known as Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, features Mickey's Boo to You Parade, featuring a pre-parade ride by the Headless Horseman, which was altered in 2014 with the addition of Wreck-It Ralph and Vanellope, a stage show featuring Disney villains called the Disney Villains Mix and Mingle, which was revamped in 2011 to add Dr. Facilier from The Princess and the Frog as host, other character meet and greets, dance parties, including a dance party at the Diamond Horseshoe with many villains as of 2014, trick-or-treating, and a Halloween-themed fireworks show titled Disney's Not So Spooky Spectacular, based on the film of The Nightmare Before Christmas. Like Halloween time at Disneyland, guests are encouraged to dress up in costume and join in the fun. In addition, Downtown Disney in Lake Buena Vista has special Halloween events on October 30th and 31st. So Disney Villains Mix and Mingle is not at Disney World anymore. It is the Hocus Pocus Spell Spectacular that is the castle show during the Halloween season. So these facts are a little outdated, but I believe the Sanderson sisters are still the stage stars at Walt Disney World for the Halloween season. Let us move on to Disneyland Paris. Since 2005, the theme of the Halloween events was a battle between pumpkin men trying to paint the main park orange and pink witches freezing most of them. However, in 2008, the pink witches lost the battle. In 2006, Stitch of Lilo and Stitch fame was added as the central character of the activities, but won't be doing so as of 2008. Other events have included turning Frontierland into Halloween Land, stage shows, and parades. The 2007 events, which were repeated in 2008 through 2010, includes a special preliminary event prior to the Once Upon a Dream 15th anniversary parade, stage shows with a group of musicians called the Bat Boys, and Goofy making pumpkin soup at Frontierland/Halloween Land, along with a stage show in front of Sleeping Beauty's castle, featuring Disney villains along with the aforementioned Pumpkin Men, and for the first time, Jack Skellington and Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. The atmosphere changed to 2011 with a new family-oriented theme, including pumpkin designs imported from Disneyland and Walt Disney World, along with ghosts. An annual hard ticket event soiree is held every October 31st, featuring a fireworks show with a Halloween theme. The 2007 theme, a tribute to Disney villains. New for the 2008 season was their version of the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party hard ticket event, and is held only in the Fantasyland area, lasting until 2012. At Walt Disney Studios Paris, a darker themed event titled Terrorific Night was added in 2010, but was discontinued in 2013. Children under the age of 12 were discouraged from being at this event. Next up, it is Tokyo Disney Resort. Since 2000, Tokyo Disneyland has held the Disney's Halloween event. Guests can enjoy all types of special food and beverage options along with this limited time entertainment. Currently, Spooky Boo Parade runs during the daytime hours, and parkgoers can experience Night High Halloween during the night hours. The event normally runs from early to mid-September through October 31st, with the exception of 2009, which ran until November 3rd. Since 2009, Tokyo Disney Sea parkgoers can expect the Disney Halloween event with special food and beverage options along with limited entertainment offerings. Currently, a Halloween Harbor greeting is running as it is not approved to bring back normal entertainment at the time. Like Tokyo Disneyland, during the night hours, parkgoers can expect to see the Night High Halloween fireworks show. In 2004 and 2005, Tokyo Disney Sea held a separate event, Dramatic Disney Sea, instead of a Halloween event. Dramatic Disney Sea did not return in 2006 to 2008, with later being replaced with the aforementioned Disney Halloween event in 2009. And last but not least, we have Hong Kong Disneyland. The first Halloween event at Hong Kong Disneyland was Disney's Halloween in 2006. The event featured a mini parade with the characters in costume, a band, and dancers. In 2007, Disney's Haunted Halloween featured some haunted experiences, including a haunted maze called Main Street Haunted Hotel, the new home of the former Rocky Point Haunted House in Salt Lake City, Utah. Also, a nighttime parade called Glow in the Park Halloween Parade was added, which featured 5 brand new floats. In addition, there was a Ghost Galaxy layout for Space Mountain, and a talking haunted tree in Sleeping Beauty Courtyard akin to Disney World's much friendlier talking palm tree at Animal Kingdom. There's a talking palm tree in Animal Kingdom? You learn something new every day. The park continued to celebrate Halloween with some new scary experiences in 2008, including 2 new haunted attractions at Adventureland, Demon Jungle and Adventureland Haunted Trail. Also, some add-ons were introduced in Main Street Haunted Hotel. Tomorrowland was invaded by aliens in 2009. In 2010, Disney villains were taking over as Maleficent hosts Disney's Nighttime in the Sky fireworks spectacular, and Main Street became even more haunted. The Headless Horseman was the central theme of the 2011 activities, including rides in the park and a theme area in Adventureland. So there you have it. Those are the facts to all of the Halloween events that happen at the different Disney parks. Obviously, these facts go up to around 2014, so these facts are a little bit old, but if you are current with any of the Disney parks and what they do for Halloween, please share, because we'd love to add to this list and see if anything has changed or if any of the parks have added anything new for their Halloween season. It's something to think about for next year, but if you ever go to any of the Disney parks for Halloween, it is definitely worth it. I've been to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party 2 times, and I had fun both times. I mean, the party starts at a certain time and it ends at a certain time, like way past midnight, and the park is closed to the rest of the people who did not buy tickets to this event. You basically get the park to yourself. Well, not really to yourself, meaning there's less wait time for rides that you really wanted to go on if the park was way too busy and you didn't want to wait in a ridiculously long line. So there are the facts to all the past Halloween events at each of the Disney parks. If you like this video, please hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe, and I hope you have a zippity-doo-dah day. Goodbye.